Hey everyone. Welcome tonight. If your heart feels a little tired today, you're in the right place. Sit back, relax, and let these healing love songs stay with you through the night. Whether you're studying, working, missing someone, or just trying to sleep peacefully, you're not alone here. Let's spend this night together.
You kept walking forward while I stood still in place, holding fragments of our yesterday on my tired face. You said the chapter's over, turn the page with ease, but I'm still reading every line on my knees. I replayed every moment like it could bring you back, kept the lights on low, on the same old track. You were already somewhere new, breathing different air, while I was rooted where we used to care. I stayed where you lost me, in the ruins of a love you no longer see, clinging to the echo of who we used to be. You moved on so lightly, but I'm still not free. I stayed where you lost me, long after you left me. You smile in new photos like the past never hurt. I still taste your goodbye in every quiet word. We became two timelines running side by side, yours racing ahead, mine frozen in time. I watered memories that refused to grow, spoke to ghosts of you I refused to let go. You learned to live without the weight of us, while I carried both our hearts because I must. I stayed where you lost me, in the middle of the story you already closed, loving a version of you that no longer shows. You found tomorrow, I'm still saying almost. I stayed where you lost me, the loneliest place I know. One day I'll understand the courage it will take to leave the spot where my heart learned to break, to walk away from the place you stopped loving me, and finally choose the woman I'm still trying to be. But tonight I'm still here where our story ends, between what was real and what you call just friends. I stayed where you lost me, but I feel the first light breaking through the gray. Slowly learning there's life beyond this pain. I won't stay forever in the love you betrayed. I stayed where you lost me. I won't finding my way. I stayed where you lost me. But I won't stay forever. Someday I'll leave too. The coffee's cold, the steam has turned to gold. I'm haunting rooms where I loved you the most. Your keys are gone, but the scent of you remains. Like a summer storm that forgot to bring the rain. I check my phone, searching for a digital trace. But there's only static in this empty space. Was the silence a mercy or a blame? A quiet exit from the life we made. I'm reaching out into the midnight blue, but my fingers only find the ghost of you. And you let go without saying goodbye. Left me reaching for a reason in a hollow sky. No final curtain, no closing of the door. Just a sudden absence on the kitchen floor. You're a finished chapter I didn't get to read. The loudest silence is the one I didn't need. I walk the streets where our shadows used to dance. Now I'm a stranger in a world of second chance. You left your watch ticking on the bedside shelf, as if you're frozen while losing myself. Every forever turned to never mind. In the blink of an eye, I was left behind. Did you rehearse your flight in the dark? Leaving no footprint, leaving no spark. I'm screaming questions at a wall of stone. closure is a gift you give yourself. But I can't take your memory off the shelf. I trade 1,000 I love yous for one goodbye, just to know the moment that our fire had to die. Give me the wreckage, give me the bitter end. Just don't leave me broken with no heart to mend. Why did you let go without saying goodbye? Now I'm drowning in the how and the why. No final curtain, no closing of the door. Just the echo of your footsteps on the floor. You're the beautiful story that I'll never finish. Light in the dark that refused to diminish. Without a word, without a sign, you crossed the border, you drew the line. Quietly, you just let go. Goodbye. We stopped finishing each other's sentences at night. Your hand no longer searched for mine under the light. The coffee we shared grew colder between our words, while the laughter we once had became something unheard. Small things started fading, one unnoticed thread at a time. Good mornings turned polite, good nights lost their rhyme. We walked around the cracks we pretended not to see. Two people still together, but no longer. We fell apart in quiet ways. No screaming, no breaking, just a slow, graceful fade. Like autumn leaves surrendering without a sound. We turned into strangers on familiar ground. We fell apart in quiet ways, and the silence heard louder than any words could say. We still sat on the same couch, watched the same old show, but the space between our bodies started to grow. You'd reach for the remote instead of reaching for me. I'd smile like it didn't feel like losing gravity. I kept telling myself it was only a passing cloud, that love like ours could never truly die out loud. But every unsaid feeling stacked You stop planning summer, stop talking about we. I still circle dates on the calendar quietly. You fall asleep early, I lie awake instead, building futures in my head while you were already ahead. I saw the signs in every shortened reply, in the way your laughter no longer reached your eyes. But I kept lighting candles in a house going dark, hoping one more spark could restart our heart. I kept hoping after you stopped clinging to pieces of a love you'd already dropped. I whispered maybe tomorrow to the empty side of the bed, while you were learning how to live without what we had. I kept hoping after you stopped loving harder when the loving had already dropped. You started saying I need space like it was gentle news. I started filling silence with every excuse I could use. We still share the same songs, but the meaning had changed. I sang along louder like the words could rearrange. I held every memory like a lifeline in the storm. Told myself your distance was only temporary warm. Every I'm fine from you cut a little more deep, while I kept planting seeds in ground that wouldn't keep. I kept hoping after you stopped watering flowers in a garden you had already left, believing in the version of us I saw in my chest, while you were quietly packing up the rest. I kept hoping after you stopped, until hope became the heaviest thing I'd ever held. And now I understand the cruelty of holding on alone, of fighting for a story when the author had gone home. I gave my tomorrows to someone who stopped dreaming mine, and in the end, the only heart still breaking was mine. It's time I learned that hoping without two hearts won't save what was already buried in an early grave. I kept hoping after you stopped, but today I'm laying all that hoping down. No more chasing echoes in this empty town. I'm choosing me where you once stood around. I kept hoping after you stopped. Now I'm hoping for a love that won't let me down. We were lying in the dark, your arm across my waist, but something in your breathing had already changed its pace. The room felt colder, though the heater hummed the same. I knew before you spoke that nothing would remain. It wasn't in the words you said or the way you turned away. It was a silence shifting like the tide pulling out to sea. My heart heard it clearly in the space between our breaths. The moment everything we built began its slow death. The moment I felt you leave me was softer than a whisper, sharper than a knife. No suitcase by the door, no tears, no final fight. Just a quiet kind of leaving line that ended all our nights. I felt your laughter touch itself and drift into the dark. The moment I felt you leave me was the moment I fell apart. You still said I love you like it was muscle memory, but the words landed empty like echoes in an empty sea. Your touch was there but missing all the fire it once had, like holding someone's shadow instead of who you had. I wanted to reach over, pull you back into my chest, ask you to stay longer, give us one more chance to rest. But I already knew the truth before the morning came. You were gone long before you ever said my name. The moment I felt you leave me was the moment in the silence, hanging heavy in the air. In the way your body stayed, but your soul was no longer there. I held my breath and let the feeling wash over me. The moment I felt you leave me was the hardest truth I'd ever seen. If I could freeze that second, I'd ask you to be kind, to tell me where we lost, to give me back some time. But moments like that don't wait for us to understand. They simply steal the future with a cold and steady hand. Now I carry that feeling like a scar beneath my skin. The moment love decided it was time to gave you my morning and quiet afternoon. Poured every tomorrow into yesterday's wound. I fixed what was broken, I carried the weight. Smiled through the silence so you wouldn't have to wait. I stayed when the spark turned to flickering light. I fought when the easy thing would have been to say goodnight. Every one more try took a little more of me, until I was holding it where your love used to be. I held on until there was nothing left. Gave you the last of my hope, the last of my breath. Loved you with everything I had in my chest, until my heart was empty and my hands were a mess. I held on until there was nothing left, and still you walked away like it was for the best. I memorized your excuses, defended your name, ignored every warning sign that looked the same. I watered a garden that refused to grow, believe in a version of us only I could know. I gave up my sleep, I gave up my pride, kept rewriting endings just to keep you by my side. I became smaller, trying to make the space for two, until there was barely any version of me left in view. I held on until there was nothing left, poured out my oceans till the river ran dry. Loved you so hard that I forgot how to fly. Now the mirror shows someone I don't recognize. I held on until there was nothing left, learning the cost of loving someone who already left. I thought if I held tighter, the cracks would disappear. But some things are meant to end, no matter how many tears. I finally see the girl who gave it all away. She deserves the kind of love that chooses to stay. So I'm laying down the pieces I no longer need to hold, and letting go of stories that were never fully told. I held on until there was nothing left. Now I'm gathering the fragments to rebuild myself. No more bleeding for a love that won't be kept. I'm learning how to love me after all I gave and wept. I held on until there was nothing left. myself.